Hi, Kim. I'm Kate. I'm an intake worker at the Bureau of Milwaukee Child Welfare. BMCW is what we call it, just in case I use that acronym. Um, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Good.
Thank you for allowing me to be in your home. Um, I know I don't have a lot of information about you. I know you referred to me. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and why I'm here today?
Yeah, I was bringing the twins onto the bus, and I had a rough morning, and Natina wasn't able to walk very well. So when I brought her onto the bus driver noticed that her leg was hurting, and I just really feel helpless about that. So I'm guessing that's why we're, meeting today is to talk about that, and just feel really bad about it.
So you're feeling a little bad. It sounds like you're pretty concerned about your daughter.
Yes.
And you have twins. They are how old?
5.
Okay, so you have 5-year-old twins, 2 girls.
Yep.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about them?
So they're everything I wanted. I always wanted to be a mom. It didn't work out so well with the dad, but I see them. I see myself in them, and sometimes when I'm having a bad day, kind of like today, they're the ones that helped me get through it.
Okay, so it sounds like you really enjoy being a mom, and it's a very rewarding experience for you.
It is. Are you a mom?
I am a mom, so I understand that connection that you get with your kids and how joyful it is to have them in your life. Do you have any
Yes.
other children, and can you tell me a little about them?
I have 2 other boys, and they mostly stay with my parents. They're a lot, so we kind of just work that out where they stay with my grandparents and they come over here and hang out with the girls once in a while and stuff like that. But usually they stay over there, and I'm kind of okay with that.
Okay. So it sounds like you have a pretty supportive family too, and
Yes.
your boys are kind of
Yes.
helpful, and it's nice that they visit. Can you tell me a little bit more just about your family?
Yep. So it's just me living here. My kids did live here until recently, and I have a mom and a stepfather that really help out a lot with the kids. They were everything. If the kids needed food or a backpack for school, they really helped out with that. And then I have my sister. Sometimes she doesn't think I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, so she gets irritated with me, but um, she's a good person too.
That's good. And sometimes we all have those little struggles with relatives and things like that, and sibling relationships are always like that even as you get older.
Yeah, some weeks are better than others, and then sometimes we're having really good times. So
That's good. Good. So just to get to know you a little bit more, what's a typical day like in your household?
So I'm not working. I'm not working right now, but I used to get the kids up and try to get them something to eat, and then get their backpacks ready, and they wouldn't want to wake up sometimes in the morning because they would be sleepy. Um, get them off to school, and I usually, see what my mom is doing, call her up, and then just wait for the kids to come home off the school bus, and then we'll maybe go to my parents' house or watch a movie, see if they have homework sometimes. But yeah, I usually just kind of stay to myself, just me and my kids.
Well, and it sounds like you're pretty busy, especially in the mornings, getting them home from school. I know that sometimes that can be kind of a mess if they've got stuff to do and homework and things like that.
It is.
It gets exhausting, absolutely. Can you tell me a little bit more about things that you do with the girls?
Yeah, so they like to dance. Latina likes to put on a lot of lipstick and pretend she's a model. So we dress up for that, and um, they also like to watch movies. They like the princess movies and stuff like that, and I watch them with them.
good. That's good bonding time for you guys. Too.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to watch a movie, and if I have some things to do, I'll try to do it during that movie time, and so that's pretty helpful. But once in a while, we'll go to the park if it's nice out, and just try to stay active with the kids because
Good.
they have a lot of energy.
Yeah. It's that age. It probably won't go away anytime soon.
Exactly.
Well, so, you're telling me things you do with the girls. You said you kind of don't have a big system of friends. You kind of keep to yourself. I know you have a supportive family. Can you tell me, some of the things that you do for yourself? I know you said you were working before.
Yeah, I used to work at Pick and Save when I was younger, and I liked that because, but it was a lot. It was a lot because the kids weren't having a good day. It would impact my work about getting there on time and stuff like that. And but I did like going to work and having people tell me that I was doing a good job and helping the customers out, bagging their groceries and stuff like that. So I used to work there, and then got on SSI once I had the kids and stuff like that. Must have been around that time, and tried the W-2 programs and stuff like that, but just been getting SSI now for a couple of years.
Okay. So did you stop working at Pick and Save, just so I can clarify, after the twins were born?
Yeah,
Okay.
Shortly before the twins were born. It was pretty a high-risk pregnancy, and I kind of really wanted to just focus on them.
Absolutely.
So it was hard to leave there because I had worked so hard to get that job. But I needed to focus on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and it seems like you really have. They're doing very well. They're 5. They're going to school. It sounds like they're doing well academically.
Yes.
So are you currently searching for employment, or what types of jobs are you searching for?
Yeah, I would be open to that. I really hope that, with us meeting and stuff like that, I'll start to feel a little bit better about everything because I feel really helpless right now with that. But I think getting back into work would be really great for me because then I could have some extra money. So when we have visits and stuff like that, we could do fun things, or I could give them something and surprise them for the visits. But it's. I feel like it's my time to go back to work. It's been about 6 years or so,
Okay.
5 years since they were born. So yeah, I think that would be helpful because sometimes when I'm just sitting here, it's kind of lonely.
Yeah, it seems like you kind of recognize that you want more of a social network, and you want to feel a little fulfilled and have that work, and that's a good thing to feel, and it's good that you are thinking in that direction because you have an idea of what you might like to do, so that's great.
Right.
Can you give me a general idea of how visits are going with the girls? Do you feel supported in the services that you're receiving?
Yeah, well, the new visitation worker, it's been switching for a few of them. I don't know what happened with the first one, but I really like Jerry. She's really nice. She kind of lets me do the visits how I want. She won't really help out if I need help, so maybe she could, because sometimes I don't know what to do with the kids. If they're having a behavioral thing and stuff like that. Sometimes seeing somebody else help out, that would make me helpful.
So you're thinking that maybe she would be able to help you more during visits with things like discipline and with both of the girls?
Yeah, because it seems like since those kids got out of the house, they don't listen to me as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I've talked with my therapist, they're probably scared I might hurt them, but they don't listen to me as well. So I need to see how she does it and kind of see that way.
I understand that. Can you give me some ideas of what you might tell her that, or what you might say to her to kind of express that?
I really don't know how I would say to her. Do you think she would be open to that? I don't want to offend her.
I don't think you would offend her. I can understand that you're afraid of that, but I think it would be, she's there to help, and I think that it would open lines of communication a little bit more. So I know our session time's running a little bit short, but let's talk about that a little more next time. I'll think of some ideas, you can think of some ideas, and we'll come up with good ways to approach her about that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for meeting with me today.